OBS. Okay, I reconnected. Gosh, it's not a snail party if 3 things don't go wrong. I've never seen a build take this long. But I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It kept deceiving me with like almost done, but now I'm seeing a message that I recognize as truly almost done. So we're almost there. I really didn't want to like have to say, "Oh, Windows gets the build but not Mac yet," because that would have been sad. But we're good. I'm zipping the Mac builder right now. Gonna upload that, and then I'll release for everyone. Test, 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 test. In the meantime, if you want to add to our Spotify playlist, here's the link to that. Oh no, I forgot to run ads right before. You know what? It's gonna be better to do ads now than in the middle of the party. So I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break. We won't start before that. It's done. Mac build is uploading. Kina Bean, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? It's live, it's live, it's live. Hey, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Uh, yes, if you want to get the latest hats, you will definitely need to update. So follow those update instructions on screen. Also, welcome back from ads. Sorry about that. We are very close to getting started. I just need to shout out the update on Discord and we'll get going. Thanks for your patience, everyone. All right. There is now a music volume slider, by the way. All right. So everyone make sure to get the update. Follow the instructions on screen to get that. I'm doing pretty good, Shadow Phantom. How you doing? Spring is here. 96 X speed. Hell yeah. Snev, I'm scared of the green. Please help. You didn't get any ads? Let's go. 1.6.12 is indeed the newest version. But you'll be able to tell very easily because there's not snow on the ground anymore. All right. Gather up with me over here, everyone. We'll give a few more minutes for people updating, and then I think we'll do our first run. We'll do each run twice, so that anyone who misses the first one can catch the second one. All right. So I think we'll do our first run in exactly 2 minutes at 20 minutes after the hour. But if you miss that one, don't worry. We'll do it again. And this one's quite close. Crook, you're on. You got a special alpha version of the game. I patched that actually. So, Crook, if you update one more time, you'll be okay. All right, 1 minute until we head out. But again, don't worry if you miss this one. We're gonna do each. There's 2 runs we're gonna do, and we're gonna do each of them twice. Is it supposed to say Snev? Yes. Short for Snail Sim Dev. Or Snail Dev. All right, in 15 seconds, we're gonna head out. Again, don't worry if you missed this run. We're gonna do it again. And this is a short one, so. All right. For those who are ready in this group, let's go ahead and start heading out. Try your best to stay around me. Let's wait for some of these stragglers here for people who didn't notice yet. Oh, we got a Leafy. We definitely want to wait for our Leafy. Look for my obnoxiously huge sign to gather about. All right, yeah. We got people are moving. Good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a pink snail that's lagging here. Pink. Okay. And if you don't make it on this run, don't worry. We're going to do a second run. So let's just head over. Try your best to keep up with the group. If you get left behind, don't worry too much. We'll be doing this again. This is a really short run. We're already halfway there. It's okay, Flisk. We'll get you on the second run. Don't worry too much. We're going to do at least 2 runs of each of these. We are all friends. We are. Look at all of us friends. We're the best snail friends ever invented. All of us are. And we're here. See how quick that was? It might be kind of hard to get it with how fast we're moving. Okay. It's Stein time. Okay, after you've got it, go ahead and respawn. And then when you're ready, group up with me over here. And again, if you miss this run or if you miss the last one, don't fret too much. We're gonna do both of them again. Anyone want to cheers with me? Who's got their Stein in hand? Ah. Clink, 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 clink. Maybe I should make it so it makes a clinking sound. That would be fun, right? Clink, 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 clink. Yeah, we would be like absolutely smashing these Steins IRL. I had so much trouble actually getting up there with how many snails there are. Yeah. If you're still over there trying to get the Stein, what I'd recommend is actually clicking rejoin server. It's going to clear out all of the ghost snails, people who have respawned, and it will probably make it easier. All right. So, but once you have the Stein, make sure to respawn and come join us. And we're going to leave here at 25 minutes after the hour. That's in a minute and a half. 25 minutes after the hour. You love me, fancy Squidward? I have no idea how long I've been waiting for you to say that. Took 10 tries. Oh, glad you got it though. All right, 30 seconds. But remember, if you get left behind, maybe you're still updating, maybe you're still getting the Stein. Don't worry, we got you. We'll be doing the run again. And then, if you missed it, we're going to be doing a Snailway run after everything today. So. If you need the Halo, if you've never done the Snailway before, make sure to stick around for that at the end. I got this game like 2 weeks ago. This is the best thing to ever happen to me. It's pretty silly. I really, really love these parties. Like, I don't know that I've ever seen anything quite like it in another game. And I'm really happy how they've turned out. This community is awesome too. People are just so friendly. If you're new to the community, highly recommend checking out the Discord. The folks there are really kind. We have a unusually wholesome Discord snurver. Snurver? I can't even say it regularly. All right, let's go. Let's go. G Nike Knob. Yes. So one of the mugs there is sparkling. So, but if you missed it, don't worry. We'll be doing that again. Wait, just a second for any stragglers here. Oh, we got a leafy. Nice. I don't see this leafy coming, unfortunately. And if you missed this train, don't worry. We're doing another one. There is a group up on the bridge. You guys have gone too far. Please back up to the obnoxiously large Snev sign. We want to stay together. Okay. For this group back here with me, we can start inching forward. Ghosts, you want to join us? Okay. Got a couple people turned around. All right. Orange Snail, Ghosts, Rock. Not sure what the Ghost is doing. Let's go. Let's go. We can go. We'll do it. We'll be doing a second run on this. So like, if anyone misses it, that's fine. Don't turn around though, because it takes a long time to turn around. I see a few people have turned around and are struggling to turn back around. Yeah, so avoid doing that. Oh, but we got a leafy here. We go out of our way for leafies. I don't know if this one is okay, yeah, cool. Three back here. Those might be ghosts. I think those are ghosts. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just gonna follow this path. What is that? All right, we can go full steam ahead here now. I'm gonna hit shift. You feel free to do the same. Aim a little bit to the left of the mushroom house, in between the mushroom house and the cornfield. It's foggy for me. It's foggy for. Oh, I see what you're saying. Not the same type of fog I was thinking. I always love when we get the V shape as a herd of snails. We're going 42, 49x. 46. All right, let's slow down a little bit here. Let's start inching again. What is this on the ground? What could this be? We must follow it. Mmm, pizza. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna kind of like stutter step my speed just in case we have anyone kind of get left behind a bit. I'm sorry to hear that, Justin. We'll be doing another one of these runs very shortly here. So we'll get you on the second run. Hydrate and stretch for everyone. Everyone hydrate and stretch. Bum 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 bum. I want to make sure we don't leave any snails back here. Yeah, I think we're good. Hills can be a little bit tricky with the catch-up boost. If you're in that main group up in front, if you don't mind hanging back. Ah, too late. That's all right. Oh, thank you for reminding me about this. I'm gonna take that off. This is the perfect song for reaching the rainbow. Well, Crook, don't tell everyone there's a sign. Come on, man. All right, second hat. You're like 10 years behind. Don't worry, we're doing multiple runs of each of these today. All right, all right, all right. Time to do the second run for the Stein. So if you want to join us for the Stein, go ahead and respawn. Go ahead and respawn if you want to join us for the Stein. If you want the Stein, go ahead and respawn and join me over here. We'll leave in 2 minutes. Yeah, another time tea with Audrey. I'm pretty happy with how the pot of gold hat turned out. All right, 1 more minute till we leave. We're going to go get the Stein. 35 minutes after the hour, we'll head out. So if you don't have the Stein yet, or if you just want to help other people speed along to get it, come join us right here right next to the spawn. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. But for you, that's going to be delayed some more like now. All right, let's start heading. Let's start heading. Let's stutter step, not full speed ahead. Stutter step. I think this is super, so I think we're good to go. All right, all right. Let's continue stutter stepping speed instead of full speed ahead, just for anyone who's kind of struggling behind a bit. We got... Oh no, someone tried to do the backwards walk. No, you gotta turn around, my friend. You gotta turn around right now. Backwards walk is not gonna work for you. Would we be able to do the construction hat? I'll tell you what, we'll do a poll after these 2 runs, and then that'll help us determine what we do. If not today, I do Snail Express every Sunday, so that's a good chance to hop on and you can tell us which hats you need, and then we'll go get them as a gang. All right. I think those are ghosts. Let's go. You ever been close enough to a rainbow? So fun fact, the rainbow in this game is not solid. There's a platform inside of the rainbow with the leprechauns on it, and that's solid, but the rainbow itself is not. All right, and so you just need to touch this middle one back here. I might need to move the little barb out a little bit so it's easier to get there. And once you've done that, go ahead and respawn. We'll do our second run to the leprechaun village and let's do 3 minutes. That's 41 minutes after the hour. So gather up here if you want to go to the leprechaun village with us. Thanks, Kirk, for updating that guide. Trina, welcome on in. Thanks for the hydrate, Kretzy. There is not an in-game map. If you go to the Discord and then go to FAQ and hints, there is a world map there. I've considered adding an in-game map. It's entirely possible it'll happen. Oh, you got it last time. Knob, nice. In 2 minutes, we're gonna head out. 2 minutes. So gather up here in town if you want to join us to the Leprechaun Village. That's in 2 minutes. After that, we'll start voting on where to go. And at some point today, I do want to do the Snareway. What I would say, Audrey, is if you want a very loose guide to the world, just follow the paths. There's not very much that in the world that is off of a path. In fact, the only thing I can think of that's off a path is the giant rainbow, which has its own clues to get there. Everything else is has a path leading directly up to it or is very visible from a path. The bucket, that's fair. The bucket is an exception. Snell as a whole is an exception. There is a very faint path. Do you see the really faint path off there to the left? But I would also say like that's one of the things I'd classify as visible from a path. But Snell is a very good exception. There's a couple both things in there are a little bit different. All right, all right, all right. It's time to go. We're not going to go full speed yet. We're just going to start stutter stepping, moving so that we can get stragglers to come with us. So if you're back here and you want to join us, now's your chance. Not sure if these are ghosts. These look like they're ghosts. All right, so let's continue stutter step moving. I think that was my impression because that's one of the two places I've been. Yeah, that's fair. All right, all right, all right. Let's keep moving along. Slowly but surely. Once we get a bit further, I think we can move faster. But for now, let's continue kind of just stutter stepping. Ah, the ducks are here. It's the good names. The ducks are named Drew Goodname. Those faces, yeah. So, okay, we're gonna follow this path here to the right. The story about about Drew Goodname is Wonky Mollusk. Let me make sure I get the credits right. Yeah, Wonky Mollusk drew a picture of a duck like that, and then no, not that one. Then Caker was like, "Hey, I want to 3D model that," and they did. And then I was like, "Hey, can I put that in the game?" It all happened really, really fast. And then I did the vocals for it. Quack, quack, quack. That was a fun day. Cran, Chilkamon Cran. Let's wait for the straggler here. I think that was an accident that they got left behind like that. I think my sign could be even bigger. I might make it even more obnoxiously big. Sure, I can put construction hat and rock on the pole. All right. We're gonna start moving at full speed here in a second. So go ahead and hit shift. Full speed ahead. Aim between the mushroom house and the cornfield. Oh no. Oh, that's a ghost. Orange frog, you're gonna get left behind. You're so far. You're so far. Oh, thanks, Snod. Skull. Maybe you're. I think you. Okay. All right, now let's just aim for the base of the rainbow. We'll just shoot straight ahead. So where the yellow and the green stripe meet, that's where we want to aim for. Just don't hit trees. Watch out for trees. Don't get left behind. You joined up in the group. Let's go, Crayon. Let's go. Oh, those two, I think, are kind of doing their own thing. Cool. Yeah, aim for where the yellow and the green stripe meet. Snail Dev is actually such a nice person. Depends on the minute of the day. But I do try to look out for my snails. Though, admittedly, it's very difficult with such a big group, and sometimes sacrifices must be made. Are the Valentine's hats still in game, or have these ones replaced them? No, I no longer do temporary hats, so anything I ever put in the game is going to be obtainable year round. So, for example, there's a winter village that has like Christmas and Hanukkah themed items, and then there's the Valentine's hats are kind of scattered around the world, and then this month's hats, which ended up being like a St. Patrick's Day themed, are in two different places. But so sometimes there will be like a holiday or a seasonal themed area, like the Halloween area or the winter area or the leprechaun village. Other times they'll just kind of be in different places. Anyway, there's a long answer for you. Good old KKB. I do like the idea of making it so when you touch the harp, it plays music. That's a fun idea. How do you rotate the camera? With your mouse. And you're good. You're good. This, like, don't ever feel shy. This game is a first game for many gamers, so that's completely fine. The other thing is, like, see, I'm not moving my mouse here, and the camera rotates with me as I rotate. That's something to consider as well. Okay. I'm going to return to spawn. You're welcome to join me. Let's go ahead and vote on where we want to go. I'm not going to put Snareway on this poll. Actually, before we do this vote, I want to get a feel for how many people want to do this Snareway. Are you interested in doing a Snareway run? Yes, no. We'll just do a 1 minute poll there. I want to get a feel for how many snails we might be able to get for that. I'm thinking it will probably be in about 40 minutes that we would do it. Okay. think we will do one. Alright, where to next? We're gonna do a poll. Stein, pot of gold. Actually, I'm not gonna put those on this poll because we just did them. I'll put them on the next poll though. So we had the construction hat come up, and we had the rock hat. How about this? No, that doesn't work really. Beanie and rock. Okay, there's 3 options for you. You have 1 minute to vote on that poll. Thanks for the stretch. Okay, it's pretty overwhelmingly beanie plus rock. So let's get ready. We're gonna go do that one. So if you want to join us on our little snadventure to the beanie and rock hats, group up here. We'll leave in 1 minute. In 1 minute, folks, we're leaving for the beanie and rock hats. Just 1 minute, so don't be late. 40, yeah. That's it. 45 seconds. 45 seconds, Snokes. All right, I'm caught up on hydrates. Someday I might put a cooldown on that. Maybe. All right, 20 seconds, folks. Let's start moving forward just ever so slightly so people know we're about to head out. Just ever so slightly. 5 seconds. We're heading out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right, let's go, gang. Let's go. Let's still stutter step a bit for any stragglers. Oh, you're in the rock? Oh, okay. That's not patch, Crook. Thank you. Are you able to get out of the rock? Continue stutter stepping until we get over the bridge at the very least. Doing our best to help any stragglers keep up. All right, we're looking pretty good. Let's get ready to start moving full steam ahead. Engaging shift in 3, 2, 1. Now. And we're just going to follow this path until the end. The end of time. We're going to climb the mountain. That's where the beanie's at. Sharp turn coming up. Make sure to turn. Make sure to turn. Make sure to turn all the snails. Kaiser. I think that's Kaiser. Kaiser didn't turn. Kaiser, is this you? There we go, friend. Alright, if you're in that group up ahead, please pull back for us. It's here right now. You're good, Kaiser. Just don't want you to get left behind. Oh no, we got snails left behind. Don't get distracted by the fire. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It does nothing for you. Is this a mustachioed snail? Turn about, por favor. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Moths to a flame, seriously. Ooh, shiny. Must touch. Hey, where'd the group go? Alright. The trail starts to turn sharply up the mountain here. Ah, I just noticed our leafy. We love leafies. In the desert. So that sounds like a group of ghosts. Darlene. I guess that's how I'm gonna say her name, unless you want to correct me. Ghosts are a bug in the game where a snail that used to be somewhere still shows up in that position. I really need to get it fixed, but unfortunately it's not an easy fix. Shark friend. Where are you going, shark friend? Alright. I think they're doing their own thing. We can go. But for those up ahead, if you don't mind waiting, coming back to the obnoxiously large Snev sign, that'd be great. How does Sandstorm play twice already? Because all 20 of my songs are Sandstorm. Which might be an abuse of the system, and don't do what I do. Monkey don't see and do. Monkey do what I say. Only I am allowed to abuse the system of the Spotify playlist. But for real, I have considered undoing my egregious crimes because I feel kind of. Did Sandstorm just come up back to back for reals? I tried to skip it. All right, here's the beanie. For anyone who has the beanie and wants to join us, now's your chance. All you got to do is put it on your head. And then all you got to do is hold and control and push T. You'll teleport right here. And then you can join us if you want. So we're going to take like a 1 minute break in case anyone wants to do that. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Exactly. After this, we're going to head to the Rock. So if you want to join us at the Rock. All you gotta do is come here. We'll leave in 30 seconds. Actually, I still see people teleporting in, so let's wait another. Let's wait 15 more seconds. Can we jump from the cliff? You can do whatever you'd like. Yeah, you absolutely could. But for the group that's going with us, we're just going to kind of walk off the cliff. Otherwise, it's hard to stay together. We're going to do that in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Let's wait for stragglers, and then we can start climbing down the face. Knob, the way you teleport to the beanie is you put it on your head, not your shell, and then you hold and control and push T. So all hats in the game, with the exception of one, act as waypoints, where you can put them on your head and then teleport there after you've got them. Wait, this is not where I got the beanie. Well, then you must have hacked my game because it's the only place where the beanie is. Maybe it looks different because of weather or time of day, possibly. But yeah, the beanie's only ever been in one place. Maybe they thought a PJ hat. That's also possible. PJ hat's in a tree, if that sounds familiar. For the snails that are flat like this and kind of like doing the weird hopping down the mountain, if you want to flatten out like I am against the mountain, you can just walk backwards and that'll flatten you out. Watch out for the trees. We got some stragglers. Let's back up a bit. I do want to walk down the mountain as much as possible from here, and so I want to help out stragglers. So yeah, if you're kind of bouncing down the mountain and you are not parallel to the side of the mountain, go ahead and walk backwards. That way you can get the speed boost looking down. Yeah, I like that. Good job, good job. Who else we got here? Yeah, I like this ghost friend. Ghost with the beanie. Just walk backwards against the mountain and you'll flatten out against it. Or like that. There you go. Cool. Anyone else? Frog. Okay, cool. Perfect. You just got it. Nice. I got the Stein friends. The brothers Steins. So far behind. Here, I'm actually gonna teleport back up there and then just do a quick sweep. Let me know where you're at, Heath. This is you. Well, start following me. If this is you. Oh, Heather. You were one of the Steins. Okay, cool. All right. Here I come down the mountain to do a quick sweep. We're looking pretty clear here. All right. I caught back up. Let's go, let's go. Thanks for waiting for me, gang. And for anyone who would like to back up and come join this group, that'd be great. It would just help us all move faster. We're already at the very bottom, and I get it, not wanting to do that. There's a snail to the right. If you want to join us over here on the left, come to the left, friend. Otherwise, you're going to be all by yourself. It's Shark Halo, which I think is the same one that left us very early on, so they might actually be AFK. Okay, I think we're good to go. Getting some good speed. I just want to make sure this Stein doesn't get left behind. Oh, got a snail or two stuck on the tree. Stein with a beanie. Come around this side. Let's back up for the beanie Stein. This part of the trek is always a little tricky. There's just the uneven terrain and the trees. It just kind of ends up always being this way. That's all right. All right. Might want to get parallel with the side of the mountain again. Or just hop your way down. Probably not a big difference. Ghost beanie. Okay. What's our purple beanie friend doing? Are they waiting for someone? Cool. All right. Here we go. Wow, what a lovely area. Oof. We got a Leafy. Leafy, if you can hear my voice, you're gonna want to walk backwards here. They don't know they're a Leafy. That would be green beanie. Oh, they're doing all right. Ghost beanie, you're gonna want to turn around. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time there walking backwards. What are the Leafies? Leafies are players that have less than an hour of gameplay, so that we can give them a nice welcome. Okay. Someday we'll get down this mountain. For those straggling in the back, please move forward. Yeah, and you can't see your leaf when you have it. That's the other thing. For this beanie balloon, you're going to want to walk backwards, so flatten yourself against the mountain. That works. They probably can't hear me. Okay, okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got an orange crown snail who could benefit from walking a bit backwards. Alright. I think we got the stragglers. Let's meet up here. Beanie balloon, beanie balloon. Let's start stutter stepping toward the rock so everyone knows we're moving. Just slowly, very slowly. Want to get everyone's attention here. Okay. Okay, keep going slowly, slowly, slowly. And in a few seconds, we can go full speed. All right, we can go full speed, I think. Ads do start in a few seconds here. We're just going to go to the rock and then respawn. So you shouldn't miss anything during the ads. Trina, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Are you snailing with us today, Trina? Yay! That makes me happy. We made it! We made it to the rock! Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one to do as a big group, but we did it. Alright, go ahead and respawn. But we're not gonna... We're gonna take a 1 minute break, because ads are still going for 1 more minute. Oh, my Tamagotchi pooped. Oh, it's raining. I didn't even notice. Okay. I think we're gonna do one more run and then we'll do the snare way. So gather up with me over here. And we'll call it 1.5 more runs. First, we're going to do a really quick construction hat run. So if you want the construction hat, now's your chance. Gather up with us. We're going to leave in 40 seconds. So don't be late. Gather up with us right now. If you want the construction hat, gather up with us right now. We're leaving in 20 seconds. Now, what we're going to do is we're all going to charge right at the ominous red orb. If you don't have the construction hat, do not lead the charge or you might die. All right, here we go. Stutter step at first, stutter step at first, stutter step at first. Go a bit slowly, let people, lingering folks gather up. And I can't emphasize it enough, but if you don't have that construction hat, do not be at the front when we're about to touch the orb. Do not be at the front of the group if you want the construction hat, because you might die. All right. So those of us who have the construction hat can charge right into it and sacrifice ourselves. But if you don't have the construction hat, do not be at the front of the group. You sure can die in Snail Sim. I let someone else sacrifice because just so I can help navigate. Not that there's that much to navigate, but and there you go. And then we're all going to respawn. That's it. That's a really quick run. So we're going to respawn and group up. We're going to do the Stein, we're going to do the Frog, we're going to do the Kiss, and we're going to do Pajama. So if 4 hats, if you want any of those 4 hats, go ahead and gather up with me over here. Stein, Frog, Kiss, Pajama. Stein, Frog, Kiss, Pajama. If you want any of those, gather up with me right now. We're going to head out in 1 minute. 1 minute. Maybe the pawn, maybe the rubber ducky. We'll see how big of a group we have. But it's not a pawn, it's a bishop. My bad. A temporary inconvenience. All right, 30 seconds, folks. Let's move this group ahead just a couple snaily inches. And a little bit more. We're leaving in 20 seconds. We're leaving in 20 seconds. Don't be late. Leaving in 10 seconds. Don't be late. Move forward just a little tiny bit more so people know we're about to head out. 5 seconds. All right, let's start stutter stepping, moving. We got purple Poppy's construction hat. We got pink cat ear headphones. We got pink construction hat. Do y'all want to join us at those 4 hats? Because you're getting left behind. Purple construction poppies, pink cat ears, pink construction, and maroon chef. I think you were moving though. If any of you want to join us, now's your last chance. The train is moving, but you can jump onto it if you hurry right now. All right, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold up just a second. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait. That might be a ghost. Okay, I think we're good. Let's stutter step ahead. Uh, Not the club bar. It's at, there's a little tiny bar here under this rock. Yeah, we're heading there now, Seth and them. Hopefully you're in this group. If you have the frog hat, it's very close to there. Just in case you missed me saying it earlier, after we do this run, we're gonna do a snareway run. So if you haven't been to Sneven yet, today's your day. All right, go ahead and get the Stein if you need it, and then gather up over here. We're gonna head to the frog. Color Shibe, just FYI, if you're AFK, you're gonna miss the train. Okay, so you're waiting for the snareway run. Cool. All right, we're leaving the sign. We're gonna go to the frog. We're leaving the Stein. We're gonna go to the frog. Yeah, we're gonna do kiss. We'll do kiss after this, and then we'll do pajama. Yes, you would, Tangela. But yeah, I'll have to fix that. Once you have the frog hat, gather up with me over here. We're gonna go to the kiss. Yes, some of the hats do have duplicates, like the Stein. Or no, not the Stein. Cupid's arrow has. It's just like variants. Yeah, so that's expected. All right, here we go. Slowly, we go to the kiss. Slowly. We got one person here who might want to join us, so let's wait just a second. Yeah, let's back up to give him a speed boost. Nice. Here we go. We're good. Let's go. We got a devil crown here, purple devil crown. Did you want to join us? Shell, yeah, let's go. The bar under the rock doesn't do anything for me. Do you see the sparklies? You have to touch the sparkling stein. Mr. Dev, how long would it take to do Snowway if you had a 1x multiplier? It would take 46.6 hours. All right, once you get the kiss, gather up with me here. We're going to head up the hill for the pajama. No sparkles, that means you already have the Stein. So if you go into, if you hit C, you should see it there. Should be the last or second to last hat in your list. Okay, in that case, it might be a bug. Go ahead and try touching the middle Stein and see if it makes a sound. All right, here we go. Slowly, let's go slowly. Over the hill to the pajama hat. Thank you for the fabulous game. Thanks for playing. The pot of gold is behind, if you go behind the mushroom house, you'll find a trail of coins leading you to the giant rainbow. Oh, Sephinom, are you at... So, oh, Sephinom, you're on an older version of the game. You need to update. Make sure that you see 1.6.12 in the bottom left corner. And if you need instructions on how to update, I'm sure one of the mods can give that to you. Yeah, you can be with us, but be in an older version of the game. Yeah, it's not mutually exclusive. You do need to update, though. I can tell you that much if you don't see the Steins. Yeah, Steam is really finicky and slow to give you updates. I think it's because there aren't very many games like this one where you push out, where I push out an update and I want people to immediately have it. Like, there's just not a lot of games like that. So you have to kind of poke it with a stick to tell it to give you the latest updates. Yeah, Crook and Gotchna have instructions there for you. All right, let's jump off the edge. Does anyone in this group here want the rubber ducky and the bishop? I think we've got enough speed that we could do it pretty quickly. All right, drop down here. We'll leave in a couple minutes. Does anyone need more than 1 minute to gather up with us? I see Kretzy and Watermelon up there. All right, I'm not hearing anyone say they need more time, so we'll leave in 30 seconds. Colorful Shibe, we're doing the duck and the bishop right now. Bit more time, says Gianaki. Okay, where are you at? And is there a way we could help you get here? Loading up the game. Okay, do you have the pajama hat, Gianaki? You're hurting snails, yeah. It's always a bit of a struggle. But it always works out more or less. This has to be a record for the most times Sandstorm has come up on a stream. I'm a grad student working on snail ecology, and my friend bought this for me. Having a fantastic time thanks to the silliness of the snails. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's really fun. I hope I got snails very real to life. Giannaki, are you and your partner here? I saw a couple snails drop down. Let's move the group forward just a little bit. We're not heading out quite yet. Although the jumping may not be entirely accurate. Really? Because I thought that was real. Giannaki, are you and your partner in our group yet? Giannaki. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. All right, gang, let's start moving forward very, very slowly. We're waiting on this Snail. Okay, Snail's good. Kaiser, you want to join us, Kaiser? Oh yeah, we got pink headphones, pink headphones, pink headphones. Do you want to join us? Pink headphones with a crown. Oh yeah. All right, we're moving forward slowly. We're moving forward slowly. Kretzy, do you want to join us, Kretzy? Kretzy definitely has these hats, so. Ah, yeah, there we go. Rounding up all the snails. Okay, we're all here, so let's move forward. Uh, we got frog potion in the back. I saw you moving. Frog potion, join us. Frog potion, please. Pink frog potion, please join us. Oh, thanks, Snod. Oh, oh. All right, y'all can't be typing when we're moving, all right? Y'all can't be typing while we're moving. You're going to get left behind if you're typing while we're moving, all right? So, Skull, you better not be typing right now. Skull. Okay, okay. Now we can hit shift and you can type. But also be very careful of these corners. If you fall in the water, you'll die. Big tear in the ground. Oh, that is a big tear. It's a tear, a bold tear. Wow. Did really no one die there? Busted. Must be salt water. But then sea snails are good in salt water, right? So just depends on the snail, I reckon. Careful on these corners. Jumping is a safe bet. You can just walk across the corner, but you have to be really careful about it. And also a heads up, this is the easy part. Once we get out of the water, you have to be so careful, and we're almost there. Because if you fall into the void, like there's nothing that stops you. So you got to keep an eye for the rest of the journey. Dad, can I be a sea snail when I grow up? We'll see. Snun/Snodder. We'll see. We'll see. Sniled, I guess, would be the gender neutral. Sniled. Hey now, Kaiser, C's get degrees, so. Oh, we got a straggler. Got a straggler, gang. Or is this a ghost? No, it's a straggler. Okay. C's get disease. Oh, hi, Lilith. Wanna come up here, cat? Cat. I'm the kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Cowboy hat when? Probably this summer. I think I forgot to turn off snow being a much more common occurrence. I need to fix that. Hey, I can already see the end. We're moving around along quite quickly. In a smaller group, this takes over an hour. Yeah, Kaiser, I agree. Girl? I got a cat on my lap. A little esque. If you enjoy the game, if you've enjoyed the party today, please consider giving my game a positive review on Steam. It doesn't have to be long. But every positive review counts. Currently, the game is at 98% positive, which puts it very near the top on games under $10 if you sort by user reviews. So for that kind of thing, every review counts, and I appreciate it. There's some really, really clever reviews in there, Audrey. Yeah. This community's so good. We're so close. Oh, thanks. That would mean a lot to me, Audrey. Appreciate that. All right, so on the left here is the bishop from chess, a chess bishop. Get it? Because we just went across a bunch of diagonal. And then back here, rubber ducky. We do Snail Express every Sunday, where we help each other get hats we need. So yeah, Audrey, if there's ever a hat you need, Sunday's a good time to join up and do that. Yada yada. Where's the hat? There's a bunch of smaller snails on your shell. That is above that sky platform. So there's a second sky platform above the one on my screen now. So you have to get up there first, and then if you look up, you'll see the second one. All right, let's get ready for the snareway run. I think we'll do it exactly on the hour. So like in 17 minutes. So to get to the snareway, if you aren't familiar, you just come over here. How does one reach Snevin? We're about to do it. We're doing the snareway to Snevin. There's a little white disc here you're going to want to touch, and it will teleport you close to the base of the snareway. So if you want to join us on the snareway, go ahead and start lining up on the snareway. You'll probably want to line up on the other side of that sign. I'll show you what I mean by that. Is it a pill or a coin? Someone called it a spicy mint, and I like that. Don't worry, you eat so I'll come back for you. We got 15 minutes before we're doing this, so you got plenty of time. We don't know where you went. Yeah, I'll come back. So here's where you're going to want to line up. This is what I mean by past the sign. So kind of just get in single file line here. All right. If you're back in town and if you didn't find the spicy mint, I actually recommend doing rejoin server. It'll just clear out a bunch of snails that aren't actually there, which can be helpful. And then the spicy mint is right here. I'll just like stand here so people can see me, and then I'm pointing right at it. And yeah, we'll head up in 14 minutes. Let me ping the Discord. So if you need to take a break, this is a great time. We won't be leaving until the hour on the hour. It's a trip to Sneven? Yeah. Yeah, it's it's intentional that people don't know this is here. Um, I don't want people running into this as their first experience. You're so very welcome, Marissa. I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad you like it. I was 10 hours up that thing, just teleported down. Finally gonna get up there. Nice. Stretch and hydrate if you haven't yet, chat says Cran. Yes, agreed. That's a good idea, Gotch. I'll do that. What's the portal on your screen? I actually should probably get rid of it now, but you unlock that after going to Sneven. With as many people, hard to say because I don't know how many people are at the base of the Snareway and are going to join us, but um, I think like an hour and a half. Yeah, it's not quick, colorful Shibe, but normally it's much longer than that. About 40. Nice. It is not very scenic, Audrey. It all looks pretty much the same. It is a true snilgrimage, a true test of patience. So got 9 minutes. I should probably take my own advice and grab some food and stuff, but I'm cat trapped. She's so cute. Lots of snails. Okay, that's a good idea. Main thing I don't like about the portal is that it's not optimized. Again, really? Okay, so in 3 minutes, I'll escort this last group through the spicy mint, and then we'll line up on the snareway and head out. So we'll probably effectively start the snareway run like 3 to 5 minutes after the hour. We're thinking it might take around an hour and a half with a size group. Maybe less. I think we got more people than I was anticipating. Thanks for the bit. Bean. Salt. Ow. You can do auto run the whole way. It's straight all the way up. All right. In 30 seconds, we'll walk through the spicy mint, and then we'll line up at the base of the snareway. So this is the very, very, very last chance for anyone who's running late to join us. Okay, let's go walk through the spicy mint. Just gonna respawn to make sure people get through there. But don't follow me. Bow hat balloon, are you coming through? Bow hat balloon, bow hat balloon, bow hat balloon. Follow me, follow me, follow me. All right, and then we walk over here. I didn't see bow hat balloon come through. Sorry to make everyone wait. I'm just gonna check up on them. Bow hat balloon, if you're in the chat, let me know. It's right here. It looks like a couple of you are struggling to touch it. It's directly below me where I'm jumping. This is your first time? No worries. No. Why are there all these snails around here jumping? No, you need to come touch this thing right here. It's in the grass, right in front of me where I'm at. You need to come touch this thing in the grass right in front of me. Blue crown, or no, blue party hat, blue party hat. You need to walk forward. And green frog, green frog, red frog with crown. You need to walk here. It's directly below where I'm jumping. But I don't think they can hear me. If anyone in the chat is one of these snails here, please let me know. I don't think they're on Twitch. You need to touch the white disc in the grass. Alright, well, I'm counting that as good as we're gonna get. Sorry for the delay. Let's get this going. Two of them did. I think there's one or two others that didn't. Sure would help if they joined the URL shown on their screens. You know? She'll come on in, Snail Van. I'm glad you joined. Okay. So everyone line up on the snareway, but do it past the sign, otherwise you're just gonna run into it. Because what we're gonna do is in 2 minutes, I'm gonna hit shift, I'm gonna start moving, and you need to do the same when I pass you. So line up on that line, but past the sign. And I said 2 minutes, but let's do just 1 minute. We're gonna leave in 1 more minute. So I'm gonna tap shift. I'll start moving forward. Once I pass you or I'm about to pass you, you need to hit shift. Once I pass you or I'm about to pass you, tap shift. And then don't push W or S the whole rest of the journey or else you'll stop moving. Only use A and D to move left and right. This takes a while, so like don't treat this lightly because if you get left behind once, you're left behind for the whole trip. Yeah, we take the snareway runs very seriously around here. OMG, this feels like so high stakes. Oh, it is. Cinderlin, thanks so much for this sub. 11 months. That's crazy. You're crazy, Cinderlin. And here we go in 5 seconds, but more like 8 seconds for you because of the delay. 2, 1, I'm tapping shift now, but for you, it's more like now. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. As I pass you, tap shift. As I pass you, tap shift. Ugh. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. The problem is with so many players, I don't know if they're here or whatnot. So we just kind of have to keep going. $42X? Okay, we're looking at doing this in just over an hour. Not too bad. This is Symphony of Hello in my ear. Okay, so a few other things if you're new to this. You want to stay as close to the middle as you possibly can. But even more importantly is you want your trajectory to be as straight as possible. Because if you veer to the left or right, eventually it's such a long trip that even a slight veering to the left or the right will eventually you'll lose the group. And then you'll lose the speed boost, and once you do that, you're just left behind, unfortunately. Don't jump. As tempting as it might be, don't jump. Yeah, don't hit W or S or up or down. Also highly recommend not playing other games while you do this because that can Windows will sometimes deprioritize Snail Simulator, and then if it reduces your frame rate enough, you might fall behind. This is all very, very serious. We're very serious snails. My face as I say that. Oh, you can use something called precision steering here, where you hold in control and steer with W, or don't push W. You can steer with A and D while holding control. You'll steer 1/100th the rate you normally do. So it allows you to orient yourself just ever so slightly. Is the halo of the hat at the end? Yeah, it is. Just over an hour so nonchalantly, I know, right? In snail time, that's like 2 seconds, you know? The silence of us as we control AD. My favorite way to line up on the snareway is using one of the edges of the line. It can be really good. Yeah, I mean, with all the snails, you can't really do it, but like what you can do is use your trail. So like here, see now I'm going too far right, so I'm using Control A to go back left, and now I'm going too far left. You see what I'm doing there? So if you can get your trail to like deviate as little as possible from one of the edges, it works really nicely. So like there I've got a really good trajectory, but I can do a little bit better. Good enough. I guess I can go do what I need to do. I'd be careful with that, because if this is your first run, you're probably going to underestimate how difficult it is to get a very straight shot. All of us lining up on the edge is so funny. Yeah. X 40. Yeah, we're gonna do it in less than an hour. At this rate, typically we'll lose a snail or two along the way. The journey is perilous. Also recommend, I mentioned not playing other games while we do this, because it can deprioritize Snail Sim and get you in trouble. Oh, this is another way I like to do it, by the way, is actually like clipping into the line, because then you can see exactly what your trail's doing. But it's also best if you don't alt-tab the game, or like, unless you have, I don't know, like I alt-tab pretty frequently, but that's also because I know it's safe. It's just anything that might cause Windows to deprioritize Snail Sim can be dangerous in this situation. Wow, this is good music for this. And we're already past 10%. Normally that would take 4.5 hours. So good job, gang. 4.5 hours in 6 minutes. Not too shabby. Dang, even at a 1% turning rate, it's surprisingly easy to overturn. Pretty crazy. Oh yeah, we have ads. I forgot to announce them. It's funny how these streams got me onto Twitch and finding other folks. Yeah, there's some good folks on Twitch. For the hup, they'll probably be fine as long as it was one jump. But don't test that, please. Why is Disco Snail on? It is on this playlist. It actually played earlier today. So this is our community built playlist where anyone can add to it. But yeah, Disco Snails is on here. Let's cue it up. Oh, you two are doing the backwards thing? Thanks for the speed boost. You guys are crazy. Appreciate it. This is also my first snare way just on my own without my two slimy friends, so I dedicated to them. Oh. That's cute. Just one vibrating mass. I know. Kaiser, thanks so much for the 5 subs. Appreciate that. We got subs for Cupuccino, Mr. Icarus, Gideon, El Slinky. That's fun. And Tototos. Nice. It just got small. Buggy bodies. Disco snails. You guys want to hear a gross story? If you don't want to hear a gross story, cover your ears for the next 3 minutes. No, it doesn't have to do with my eye. It has to do with, well, I don't know how to like trigger warn this without giving away the whole story. It's not like gore gross. It's just classic gross. Yesterday I went to I have a, what are they called? Hydro flask. So like a thermos with a built-in straw. It's what I always hydrate from while I stream. Anyway, I went to drink from it yesterday. And then I was like, why is there something in my mouth? And I was like, at first I was like, is that like food? Because I had just eaten. And then I spit it out. You want to know what it was? It was a spider. It was a dead spider, a yellow one. So now I can say I've had a spider in my mouth. So I guess the moral of the story is if you have a straw on your flask, close it, kids. Don't be me, even though I didn't do it last night either. Apparently didn't scar me enough. Free protein. Thankfully it was dead. At least it wasn't mold. Yeah. Just wanted water and got so much more in depth. uh, you are that people unintentionally eat blank spiders a year, huh? Yeah, that's me. I'm the anomaly that brings it up, so like the average doesn't actually represent the normal person. We're already a quarter of the way done. Normally that would take 12 hours. We did it in 14 minutes. 15, I guess. Yeah, we're right on track for getting there in an hour. Well, now I can't drink my orange juice with partially blended sea moss chunks in it. Oh, that would be hard, yeah. This is why I cover my drinks when I leave the room. I'm scared ever since I read that incident overnight. I will say, like, it was the first sip I took from it that day, and it had been left out overnight. So, like, I think it's pretty unlikely a spider's gonna, like, find your drink in a few minutes. But, like, if you leave it overnight, close your straw. Don't be me. The hydrates coming in. Snail. That's the only word I know. I'm like a snail. Hype chest. Nice. I got fruit fly in my coffee that was on my desk for just an hour. That's fair. But also fruit flies are so teeny tiny. I honestly, personally, you can judge me if you want. I would probably just take that guy out of there and keep drinking my coffee. Like, I wouldn't think anything of a little fruit fly. But a spider, if I came back to a spider in my coffee, I think I'd throw it out. I don't, but even then, it's like mostly I just don't want it in my mouth. Like, I still got it in my mouth and felt it. Oh, okay. No, that's not good. Throw it out and move out. And it is spider season since it's spring and like. But here's the other thing: I didn't die, so like I'm physically unscathed, and my mental uh, faculties are relatively fine. So like, if you have that fear, just know that I survived it, and you can too. Even if it were to happen to you, it's not the end of the world. I just kind of spit it out and moved on, you know. Spider in your stein? It's more likely than you think. Yeah, we're getting some really good Snareway running music. Spider Hat when. Fun fact, there was a Spider Hat about a year ago. Then um, a few people um, let me know that they had extreme arachnophobia and it was ruining their experience in the game. And I was like, okay, I get it. I'll just get rid of it. It was only in the game for a few days. Hey, T's, she'll come on in. I'm late to the party. Can I get directions to the new hats? Yeah, for sure. So the Stein is very close to town. It's under the big rock next to Frog Lake, where there's a mini bar there. And then the pot of gold is past the cornfield and the mushroom house. There's a huge rainbow. You can't miss it. Go to the base of that. That's a mood. I low key got a spider tattoo as exposure therapy. Love it. My dad, this is a long time ago, but my dad was scared of snakes, and so he got a pet snake to help him get over that fear. And I always thought that was pretty cool. Um, and then one day I was helping my mom clean the house, and I put the snake outside in his cage, and then it got hot and it died, and I feel really bad about that. But we had a pet snake for a few years. It was a boa constrictor. Yeah, he was a nice guy. He would just like climb up you and not try to choke you. Just a chill dude. He just wanted to climb stuff. 35. So we got a yellow orange bow hat on the right that's kind of going off a little bit, just a little bit. And then we got a purple frog and duck on the left that's also going a bit off. So the two you might want to correct your trajectories. Oh, that scared me. Is there a scientific name for a group of snails? I don't know if it's scientific, but there are terms for groups of snails. There's escargatoire, escargatoire, and there's also a walk of snails. Mobile snail. Oh, sad. Purple frog and duck. Purple frog and duck. You're going off to the left. Oh, there you go. Nice. I think you were turning there. No, purple frog and duck. A route, yeah, or a root. I also don't know how to pronounce it. A snarty. Possibly. Oh yeah, that's another good call out. I highly recommend not using idle mode here. That can also result in you getting left behind. Our bowhat friend is lagging quite a bit. I wonder, bowhat might be alt tabbed or in idle mode. One of my favorite things about Snail Sim is there's no player names, just snails. Yeah, I do think the anonymity adds to the game. Someone mentioned earlier the idea of being able to like identify friends, and that's a feature I've thought about adding. But like the default being anonymous, I think is adds to the game. Confine cursor button. So the default is confined, but you can undo it, and then it allows you to move your cursor outside of the window while you're playing. Skull staying behind. Yeah, Skull, you are starting to lag. You're going to want to turn right. Purple skull on the left. Purple skull on the left. You're going to want to turn right some. Did we just lose a snail? I think we're good, actually. I'll do my best, Shibe. Purple skull on the left. Purple skull on the left. You're drifting pretty far. You're going to want to turn right. Thanks for joining, Kaiser. Purple skull on the left, purple skull on the left. You're drifting. Purple skull on the left. Wait, we're not ready yet. Purple skull on the left, you're drifting. What does F5 do? It saves your current position. Ah, purple skull on the left, you're drifting so bad. It's not Kaiser. Yeah, we could do that. We could try to save them by going a little bit to the left. Just if you want. Oh, are we halfway there? Hey, that timing was pretty good. 50%. I was so distracted by the skull that I forgot to pay attention to the lyrics. Skull saved. Yay! Oh, that was a paid act. This is Kaiser. Kaiser said they're gonna be AFK, so not much we can do there. You lose someone and everyone spams goodbye. Oh, purple skull, you overcorrected. Wait, is this Tototos? Halfway there. We did slow down a tiny bit. Yeah, if everyone can move towards the middle, like the closer we are together, the faster we'll go overall. Because not sure we're all getting the speed boost from each other right now. How many snails do you have? So let's use the number 45. That would 44 would be 88. Is that for real? Are there really 80 snails here? So the 62 would be if you fell behind. Like if I do this really briefly, see how I went up to 85.5? That's because the catch-up boost is bigger than the snails nearby boost. Yeah, and that's the only way like the snails off to the side can keep up. You'll notice they always are like at a 45-degree angle from the main group, and that's because that's the angle of the speed boost or the catch up boost. Makes for a nice V shape as we travel. So Kaiser is going to be AFK, but we are losing a blue teal pot of gold, blue or teal pot of gold. We're also frog, pastel pink frog. Yeah, that's Snail Vanna. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it's a really nice way to line up. There we go. Something like that's pretty good. Just had a convo with someone about my laptop snail sim stickers. They were just watching the Snareway group the entire time we talked. Oh, nice. That's fun. Teal pot of gold, teal pot of gold. You're going off to the left. You're drifting away. You're going to get lost. Yeah, I do giveaways for Snail Sim merch whenever I do Snail Express, so every Sunday afternoon. You can also just buy it at that link there. Teal pot of gold, teal pot of gold. You're going to get left behind. I'm stressed for the snails, I know. About to hit 10,000 snilometers. Let's go. Been a long day, so I gotta go sleep. Good luck with the snare. Thanks, Tototos. Have a good sleep. Yeah, Shiba, if you've got a nice alignment, you should be good for a couple minutes. Did we lose Teal Pot of Gold, or did they come to the middle? They're not over here anymore. Kaiser's still going, so I don't think we lost them. Okay, cool. Yay! Dang, Kretzy, that's good. Oh, Kaiser. We're gonna lose Kaiser soon. Yeah, we got a yellow halo duck on the right, or maybe greenish. Depending on the angle, they're yellow or green. And then on the left, we got a pink double party hat. Streamlabs. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Huh. Huh. That's a bit concerning. The heck? I log in the Streamlabs and I say go to store, and it takes me to the same not found link. Maybe their site's having issues. Green duck halo on the right, or yellow green duck halo on the right. You're drifting pretty far. At night, you look very green. Yeah, we were just looking into that Streamlabs thing. I don't see any emails from them being like, hey, merch is going away or anything. Yeah, you're good, Audrey. Okay, Shibe. Almost 3/4 of the way. Halo Duck, you're going to the right. Purple Skull, you're going to the right. Green Bucket, Green Evil Bucket, Green Evil Bucket, you're going to the right. Legit made my day better. Oh, glad to hear it. I just want to jump so bad to the song. Well, in 15 minutes you can jump. Oh no, we're so close to losing a couple more. Halo Duck and Purple Skull. Halo Duck, Purple Skull, you're both veering to the right. Oh yeah, I never did update my stream title. Are we post party now? Kind of a blurry line. We're somewhere between party present and post party. It's nearly 10 p.m. on a Saturday, yet here I am sipping hot chocolate playing a snail simulator. Your entire life has led up to this moment, Nero. It's my favorite ominous saying that's always true. And how many hours do you think the stream will end? In 0.2 hours. Does it sound any better to say that you're not watching a snail sim on a Saturday afternoon? Nearly nearly 11 here, and I'm sipping water and playing too. Watermelon, I'm going to end the stream once we get to the top, and we're about 10 minutes out. We're at our last 20%. 18.2%, really. I'm so worried about these two because they're so freaking close. Green Halo and Duck. Purple Skull. The two of you are drifting. I had to stop going backwards because bathroom. Ah, that's fair. Appreciate your hard work, though. We're still going 41x. Not bad. We're 83.1. Let's do some quick math. We're flying past the sign so fast I have to update my math each time. 10.5 minutes to go, according to this. So we're going to be just barely over an hour. Put my headphones back on too. Hello, 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 hello. Is there a speedrun record for Snareway? Yes. There's the link to it. There's a few different things in there, but the fastest ever jumping up the Snareway was less than 4 minutes. Is there stuff to do in Sneven? Nah, it's actually pretty dull. I've been talking a long time about updating it so it's less dull. Yeah, I believe Volmy still holds the record, and she got it a long time ago. She got so lucky with it though, because she just like jumped like crazy right off the bat and couldn't even see where she was gonna land, and happened to land right on the stairway platform. It's pretty wild to watch. Green Halo Duck and Purple Skull. Green Halo Duck and Purple Skull. You're so far to the right. Should we try and move the group a little bit to the right, just so we can carry them to the very end? Like, how many of us could we get to move over to this side? We're looking at like just the last 12%. Hard because if I move too far to the right, then I'm not helping boost people. We're at the final 10% people. Normally this last stretch would take 4.5 hours. I pressed W and my snail life flashed before my eyes. Yeah, don't do that. It's scary. We lose one of the two. Wait, this is a different person. This is Kaiser. Oh, and then green Halo Duck is here. Less than 8% left. Let's go. Hey, Calla Gaming, how are ya? That's pretty good, Watermelon. This song. Did we lose Green Angel and Duck? Or did they come back to the middle? I think we maybe lost them. Also, someone back here is struggling. Oh shoot, they're so close to losing us. They must be alt-tabbed or in idle mode. So if you are the white party hat and pumpkin, refocus your game. Make sure you're not in idle mode. I'm actually really surprised they're even keeping up from that distance. Who do we got over here? Oh, now they're on this side? Oh, there they go. I think we just lost two. I see them back down there. Sad. $97.6. 97.7. 97.8. 97.9. 98%. Bye, Kaiser. You made it so close. Oh, bye, Purple Mustache. 98.5. $99. $99.2. 99.3. 99.4. 99.5. The end is in sight. 99.6. 99.7. 99.8. 99.9. 100%. We did it. Dang, that is a lot of snails. Okay, it's deceiving when we're all smushed together. Shoot, dang, that's a lot of snails. Let's go jump off the back of the platform. Thank you all so much for joining. If you have enjoyed the party, if you like the game, please consider giving it a positive review on Steam. If you want to join, we do weekly Snail Express where we collect hats and help each other get hats. We do those every Sunday. Check out my schedule on Twitch. And without further ado, I'm going to raid out to Vixen, who is also streaming the game. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, Tangela, thanks for those subs. Super cool of you. Rectangela giving to Sophie, to Dr. Teller, Tamuska, and Just Dave. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, let's go show some love to our fellow snail. Bye, everyone.